to starve the artists, but they love to pay the freaks. Love to pay the freaks.
The second thing I want to talk to you about is this story.
You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the bar, okay?
You spoken to Puff lately? Y'all talk or what?
Well, actually, we not really on speaking terms.
Okay. Well, P. Diddy's supposed to be releasing a gospel album. What came to your mind when you heard that? What thoughts did you have?
I mean, can RuPaul put out a gospel album? Well.
From the moment Sean Puffy Combs signed Mase and Betha, aka Mase, the two immediately captivated the world with their on-camera duo swag and their shiny suit persona.
There's no guy slicker than this young fly nigga. Nickel 9 liquor, floss you die quicker.
But through the years, Mase has served as a living example on how a relationship with Brother Love, friendship or business, can lead to self-destruction even years after a relationship has ended. And indeed, Mase and Puffy's relationship would be short-lived, making Mase one of the most puzzling stories of a rapper leaving the industry on top of the game, as Mase would leave Bad Boy to become pastor in the Atlanta area.
Why? Because he said it. And to take it seriously when he said it is to walk in the light. And to take it not serious, though he said it, is to walk on in darkness.
Now, even though Mase would attempt to change his life, others rappers such as his current on-air host Cameron would detail how Mase's Bad Boy adventure would leave a mark on the Mase that he once knew.
Puff had a brownstone, I believe, on 35th Street, and Mase was staying there. I went to go meet him down there one day so we could bust a move. This is when he just signed with Bad Boy. He didn't even have an album out yet. And I went to use a bathroom, and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink. And when I came out, I asked him what's about. He like, that's homeboy's joint. You know, I don't know what it's about. He always have girls over here, but I don't know. I said, well, this one is sink. This is your bathroom. You're using this bathroom.
Upon his exit, Pastor Mase and Betha will release a book entitled Revelations, Light from the Line, where he would detail how being signed to Bad Boy Records, attending parties would affect his sexual life. In this book, you can find passages that describe the scenarios Mase was involved in. There would be women walking around naked. You could just pick one. And it got to the point where the stake would be higher and higher for me to have fun. It had to get wilder and wilder, implying that he was on a mission chasing a sexual high that would lead him down a dark path. A path that would allegedly have him circling a city block in a transgender red light district in Atlanta. As told by several witnesses, Mase was circling this block in a Range Rover several times, as if he was looking for something. Witnesses would claim that Mase was looking for queens. And I'm not talking about Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan queens. Yes, those queens. Well, after finding this queen, he would rush from the scene where he would happen to sideswipe someone in a minor car accident that would force Mase to have to pull over. And when he pulled over, he had a guest in the car. This guest was allegedly a transgender. Now, after this guest would leave the car, Mase would take a towel, wrap it around his face to avoid identification. The transgender would then go on to V103 radio station in Atlanta, where they would explain what they were doing in Mase's Range Rover in the first place. Now, at the time, there was a seemingly viral video of Jada Kiss recalling this story. The funny thing about it is, after doing all kinds of checks and research, I could not find this video at all. But I know it existed because it was viral about 15 years ago. It made me think that this was a Mandela moment until I happened to find this video of the late Pimp C making a reference to this incident.
Come on out of God and let us know who you is. Because if you ain't proud of what you do, then don't do it. And if anything you're ashamed of, you shouldn't be doing. You know who getting caught in the Range Rover with the bar. You know what's going on in Atlanta, just like I know. You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the bar. Okay?
Unfortunately, Pimp C would pass soon after this interview being found dead in a hotel room. But even the transgender that went on to V103, you can actually still find the articles out there about this interview, but none of the links work. Makes sense, because now Jada Kiss and Mase have rekindled a friendship, and later on they would go to form the Three-Headed Monster tour with Jada Kiss, Mase, and Cameron. Well, this tour would never get off the ground because of tactics done by Brother Love.
In his Instagram caption, Mase appeared to point the finger at Diddy by claiming that he has a #1 hater behind the scenes trying to sabotage his career.
But by far the biggest issues that have stemmed between Mase and P. Diddy, Brother Love, has been the publishing rights.
He was using Mase as other artists to write rhymes on other people, write songs on other people's albums, on his album, taking their talents and stealing their publishing. Prime example, Mase wrote that Bad Boy joint. I ain't even see him at the premiere because I believe Diddy owned most of the publishing on that. I think Mase was upset the fact that when he learned the business, he saw how Diddy had robbed him. Diddy's getting $200,000-300,000 and only gave him pennies for writing a song. After Big died and Puff left his ass out in California, he knew only Puff was for self. Has every right to be upset with Diddy because Diddy really stole his legacy.
And Mase has tried several different angles to obtain his publishing rights. One time noted was when he shockingly popped up on P. Diddy, who was at V103 Atlanta conducting an interview. This is where Mase would attempt to get P. Diddy to give him his publishing rights right on the spot.
Yeah.
Let me give you my card.
After Puff signing this official, your boy is Freedom Bird.
He trying to do other stuff.
I'm trying to get my paperwork signed.
He's trying to get his freedom. And I ain't mad at him. So go in there and bum rush Puff on air and let's really get this shit popping.
Mason Bethel! In the building! Murder Mase is in the building!
Surprise!
Murder Mase!
Robin is
Mason Bethel is in the building.
I need a mic.
Need a mic.
He calling the door.
Yeah, Batman.
What up, Mase? How you doing, boy?
Better than I look.
Hey, Bob. 6 cars and 5 big stars. To the CEO staff, smoking on cigars. It's like y'all be talking funny, but I don't understand.
We get it.
Right, maybe at soap opera.
Let's go. Pop, last break.
Got a new thing
Though Mase did not successfully get control of his publishing rights, he did manage to get P. Diddy to sign paperwork freeing him of Bad Boy Records, where he would go on to sign with damn, I f***ed that up. G-Unit.
Oui, chose, mais cousu à la main, avec la bordure toute cousue comme ça.
They ain't got the heart to get at me. I get down south side the hood that I.
But Mase would not stop there. Years later, Mase would drop one of the most scathing record disses ever on P. Diddy Sean Combs, called The Oracle 2.
As I should. Niggas try to starve me, I did a lot of work, and I just never got paid. So when you don't get paid, you don't show up to work. And people keep asking why you keep coming and quitting again. That's a good question. Because every time I get promised I'm going to get paid again. And when I find out I ain't getting paid, I quit again.
Coming up.
And we definitely not pros, we ain't nothing, nigga. And we definitely not goals, and we definitely not woes. You can feel it in your soul. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga.
I want to do it a cappella.
Oh, okay.
I'm an apologist, do women like Solomon. I could burn bridge, walk water like the prophets did. I could read niggas' futures like astrologists. While I'm so clean, I'm the next thing to godliness. Niggas try to starve my kids and get my money till they firstborn. I'm not the nigga supposed to work for them. You supposed to teach Coach and P about a legacy. Instead the niggas follow you, you teach them treachery. Come on. And now you say you check for me without the check for me. Know what you talking about is murder, niggas, double jeopardy. Niggas saying let it go. You bugging, nigga, I can't let it be. Tell niggas don't talk for me. I can only talk for me. I know what my budget read. I read the joint every week. I'm on a no way out tour, but it's a way out for me. Niggas try to dangle money. They didn't think I ever leave.
In this Oracle 2 freestyle, he would go on to drop all kinds of subliminals, including Diddy paying off freaks.
Niggas love to starve the artists, but they love to pay the freaks. Love to pay the freaks.
And people dying from the Kool-Aid.
Niggas be selling their soul to go to a brunch. Niggas might end up sweet, drinking that punch.
Tonight, Kim's untimely death raising questions and sending shockwaves through Hollywood.
All of this was done with Mase still being cheated out of his publishing rights. Then, this happened.
As you can see, potentially law enforcement officials and other officials just outside of a gate, this on a street near the Beverly Hills area, of course.
Now, after years of speaking on the evilness of Brother Love and all the things that Mase had to endure.
If the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God could use me aggressively.
Mase can recently be seen smiling and mentioning reparations.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Killer, I'm doing good, man. Reparations is getting closer and closer. I'll be sure
With Brother Love receiving tons of criticism, along with the mass amount of lawsuits and even a possible criminal case ensuing, Mase has successfully moved on to having one of the biggest sports talk podcasts online that he hosts with former enemy, longtime friend, Cameron Giles. The funny thing about it is this show is called It Is What It Is, but they have popularized a segment on this show called Paul, which is Mase and Cameron going through past and present statements that come off as suspect. Branch under the nose.
Right into Chris Paul.
Hey,
okay?
yo.
What's wrong? That's crazy.
That was nuts. You're gonna dive into Chris Paul? Go ahead, man. He's new to the show.
Yeah.
He's new to
But up until this day, as far as what I know, this transgender incident has never been mentioned. Well, let me know how you feel about this video in the comments section. And if you like this video, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this short documentary I've done on Candace Owens and her relationship with the black community. Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here at Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I'll see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved.